Nigeria has restated commitment to strengthening the country's bold economic reforms that are geared towards industrialization. Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this at the 66th Annual Conference of the Nigerian Economic Society held in Abuja. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
Rethinking Africa's development pathways to economic transformation and social inclusion in a changing global economic landscape is the theme of the 66th Annual Conference of the Nigerian Economic Society. Participants drawn from 22 African countries at this meeting, brainstorming on how to harness technology towards scaling capacity development and social inclusion to co-create policy dialogues in advancing Africa's transformation.
We recognize that the reforms of the past 2 years have stabilized our economy and reposition it for sustainable growth. However, this reform will be complemented by adequate social investments and measures to shield the economy from deindustrialization and increase dependence on food imports.
This hall consists of those who should lead the paradigm shift in drawing attention to what we must do differently and urgently. And luckily, they have the material because of what has been done in Nigeria in the last 2.5 years.
The livestock sector today, I want to tell you, is the next crude oil after the crude oil.
This moment is so symbolic, and it is being performed by 3 pillars of our economic community.
Vice President Kashim Shettima is among the 14 awardees conferred with the Society's highest award, Fellow of the Nigerian Economic Society. President Bola Tinubu remains committed to diversifying the Nigerian economy, as Vice President Kashim Shettima described the Nigerian leader as a man with the political will to take bold decisions.
To catch up with this changing world, Africa must embrace structural transformation that embeds its human capital and reverse unemployment. Poverty must be confronted head-on for the promise of this continent to be realized in the lives of our people. There is no justification for the low per capita income that afflicts our nations amid the resources at our disposal. We are in a position to harness our youth bulge and transform them into demographic dividends instead of the much feared demographic disaster that is expected to consume all of us.
Vice President Shettima assures that Nigeria has a unique position to fill with its youthful population, and the Tinubu administration is ready to work with stakeholders in turning Nigeria's potential into global assets.